Problems. The ones that nobody talks about at cocktail parties. The ones that can't be solved overnight. The ones that often go unseen in Greenville County. We go looking for them. In forgotten neighborhoods, struggling communities, and seemingly quiet suburbs.
Meals on Wheels. You do the same.
We find every dollar we can to address them. But we are more than the fundraisers. We are the hand raisers, the game changers, the stop talking, start doing, band together and take on the impossible task masters. United, we confront poverty in Greenville and Greer. United, we help struggling families in Travelers Rest and Fountain Inn. United, we stand up for students in Berea, Taylors, and Simpsonville. No matter the obstacles, no matter the odds, we surround Greenville County's most critical problems, and we fight. We fight for Isaac, we fight for Holly, we fight for Jennifer and Brad and Katie. We fight for those who need a voice and for those whose names we do not know. United Way fights to build a cycle of success for every person in our community. Because change doesn't happen alone. Hope isn't a one-man band, and there's no such thing as self-taught or self-made. We have one life. To live better, we must live united.
When I was 1, my parents got a divorce, so I've always been with my mom and my 2 older sisters. My dad and I really didn't have that connection hanging out wise, so I was just always sitting at home, but I always wanted to do sports. And so through a friend, my mom found out about this program.
I had a really good childhood, and I thought that I could give to someone that might not have the opportunities or resources that I had, and in hopes that, they would grow up and have some fond memories growing up.
When I walked in the room, he had somewhat of a mohawk and spiky hair. And so I walked in and I was like, Mom, my big brother has spiky hair.
I remember I was really, really nervous because obviously, I've never had a younger brother. Having that responsibility of possibly influencing a young person's life was a little bit nerve-wracking. But right when we met, we got along instantly.
I don't know, it was just an automatic connection. We would go fishing, go play basketball. He'd beat the crap out of me in basketball. We'd go to Cleveland Park, and then we'd just meet some other people and just play football and stuff like that. So it was everything I wanted came true.
It seemed like it was just yesterday when we got paired up. Obviously, I'm very proud of what he has turned into and what he will become. I would have to commend his parents. I had a feeling, regardless if he was in Big Brothers, that he would grow up to be a good person.
I think it changed me in the way that there's something out there. There's more to life than just what I thought was just a life. There's happiness and there's hope and there's joy. I probably wouldn't have started playing basketball. I wouldn't have a job. I wouldn't be so competitive. I wouldn't be so outgoing. I probably wouldn't even have any plans of going to college, honestly. I've seen the program change my life. I've seen it impact my life. And so I was why not do that for 2 little boys that may be in the same position that I was in? I have the opportunity that Rommel had to take over and help these young guys. I just want as many kids to have this opportunity as they can. Let's support the youth. Let's give them a chance. Let's give them that one step towards their future that they need. Think about your kids. What if your kids were in that position? How would you feel? You would want somebody to step into their lives and give them some kind of hope. It's hey, you be that person. Change that one kid's life. If you're not going to do it for them, do it for me, because I know how it feels to be alone. Any little thing that we can give to this organization to support them, to get some kids some help, give it. It helps so much. Never really had a big brother or a great father figure in my life, but he's been that rock solid for me. If we haven't fallen out, now we won't. He'll be at my wedding. Oh, he's competitive. Oh, without a doubt. We try to out-eat each other. Like, if we go get wings, we'll see who can eat the most wings. That's, like, my most favorite thing about him.